My name is Tlebалдинова. I'm a lecturer of the Computer Modeling and Information Technologies department. Our lesson topic is database systems. Databases play a critical role in almost all areas where computers are used, including business, electronic commerce, engineering, medicine, law, education, and etc. The aim of the lecture is to assist students to understand the basic concepts of database. Database and database systems have become an essential component of everyday life in modern society. In the course of a day, most of us encounter several activities that involve some interaction with a database. To understand the fundamentals of database technology, however, we must start from the basics of traditional database applications. So, in the next slides, we define what a database is, and then we give definitions of other basic terms. So, in this slide, you can see main definitions. Database is a collection of related data. Data is a collection of facts and figures that can be processed to produce information. And information provides context for data. What is a database management system? A collection of programs that enables users to perform certain actions on a particular database, define the structure of database information, descriptive attributes, data types, constraints, and so on. Populate the database with appropriate information, manipulate the database for update, retrieval, removal, and so on. Protect the database contents against accidental or deliberate corruption of contents. And share the database among multiple users, possibly concurrently. In this slide, you can see some database management system applications. For example, Oracle, Sybase, MySQL, DB2, SQL Server, Informix, Microsoft Access, and etc. Database system consists from database and database management system. To complete our initial definitions, we will call the database and database management system software together a database system. You can see this figure from slide number 6. This slide shows an example of relational database. It might be part of a university's academic information system. You see the database includes tables. For example, student table course and table section. What is table? The data in database management system is stored in database objects called tables. The table is a collection of related data in trias, and it consists of columns and rows. For example, the columns of our table are ID, name, age, address, and salary. and our table consists from 7 rows. First row about Ramesh, second row about Helen, and so on. The next slide shows some examples of activities that involve some interaction with the database. You can see from our slide attributes of our table, tuples of our table, and relation name or name of our table. Next question, what is field? Every table is broken up into smaller entities called fields. The fields in the customers table consists of ID, name, age, address, and salary. A field is a column in a table that is designed to maintain specific information about every record in the table. What is a record or row? A record, also called a row of data, is each individual entry that exists in a table. A record is a horizontal entity in a table. What is column? A column is a vertical entity in a table that contains all information associated with a specific field in a table. For example, a column in the customers table is address, which represents location description and would consist of the following. Address, for example, Ahmedabad, Delhi, Kota, and so on. A typical database management system has users with different rights and permissions who use it for different purposes. Some users retrieve data and some back it up. The uses of database management systems can be broadly categorized as follows: end users, administrators, and designers. Administrators maintain the DBMS and are responsible for administrating the database, responsible to look after its usage and by whom it should be used, can create access profiles for users and apply limitations to maintain isolation and force security. Look after DBMS resources like system license, required tools, and other software and hardware related maintenance. Designers are the group of people who actually work on the designing part of the database, keep a close watch on what data should be kept and what format, identify and design the whole set of entities, relations, constraints, and views. End users are those who actually reap the benefits of having a DBMS. And users can range from simple viewers who pay attention to the logs or market rates to sophisticated users such as business analysts. Categorize of end users: casual or naive or parametric. All information about categorized of end users you can see from this slide. We can use database management systems in different areas. For example, in the banking, for customer information, account, loans, and transaction, for airline, for universities, for students' information, course registration, for registration, the grades of students, credits card transaction, sales, human resources, and so on. So other slides, the slides about our references, internet resources,